guys, it's Sally and welcome to today's video. So today guys, I'm just popping on to share a journal that I've just finished making. The journal is a hardcover. It measures, let me tell you, I can't remember off the top of my head, 6.5 by 9.25. It's got 2 signatures and it's got a 2 3/4 inch spine. So it's hardcover. On the cover, all as I've done really is some collage. I've got an interactive piece here, just tied with some satin ribbon. We've just got some collage on the front of different pieces. We've got a butterfly, some bling, a cluster, some corrugated card. I've used some inks and some sprays, and then it opens out and we've got a acetate pocket there with a journal card in. We've got a pocket here with just 2 little bits of ephemera in, sparkly butterfly that have glittered. That lifts up and then we've got the pocket there. There's still room, you can put some more bits in here, and then that just ties up with the satin ribbon. Just thought that looked nice on the front. I've got a Tim Holtz quote chip, collect beautiful moments. I've put some lace down the spine and I've made this spine dangle. It's just some jewellery bits, old jewellery that I've just put together. This one we've got a flower and a key and a ball, a butterfly, and then I've made this one with some beads. That it just clips on with a ball pin, so you can take it off if you don't want it on or if you want to write in it. Right, okay, so like I said, it's 2 signatures, so it just opens with some more satin ribbon. Okay, so on the inside cover, I've used a couple of different kits. I've made a lacy pocket here. This was an old blouse that I picked up in a charity shop. I've just put some lace here, a little cluster, and then a journal card in there. We've got a kit page with just a butterfly with some bling and a little paper ruffle. I've left quite a lot of journaling space in this one. Everything's been ink charmed. I've used tea dye for the brown and I used this Villainous Potion for the purple. And then we turn over, we've got a kit page. This was just something I made off camera. I was just doing some playing with my embossing glazes, making some scrappy tuck pockets. I might do a video on that because they turned out quite nice actually. And then a little tag in there. And then here we've just got a vintage book page with a little pocket. And then just some bits in that pocket there. Journaling space, I've used a stencil throughout, and that purple ink that I've just showed you, it was a Tim Holtz stencil. It's this one here. I think it's, I don't know whether it's called Doily or, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a really nice stencil. Stenciling on the back for journaling space, I've got a wildflower book page here. Just left that there. Here's just one of my dies. I've just put a little faux stamp on, just made it into a little tuck with some bits of ephemera. Some manuscript paper I've just inked up with the ink. Journaling space, here is more journaling space, a little tuck pocket with a tag and another paper ruffle. Journaling space, I've just used my stencil. I've stitched around some pages, not every page. We've got a side pocket with a big journal card in there. Kit page. And then here we've got another kit page, and I've just put this, I can't remember whether I made these on camera, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but it's just an envelope. I've grunged it all up, just put a faux stamp, a napkin, and then I've stamped some script on the back, and then we've just got some more ephemera in that little envelope for you to play with. And I've pinned most of the ephemera with paper clips, and then you can use it however you want to. Journaling page, another diary page I've grunged up with just a fussy cut flower on there. Journaling space, that's the other side of the wildflower book. I thought that was beautiful. This is just, it's from a gardening book. It was like a flip book. There was hundreds of these and I just thought the colours went nice, so I've just popped that in there. This is faux coffee dyed paper that I bought from Amazon. I've just grunged it up with some ink. More journaling space. Book page with a little ruffle on. Here is just a tag that I made, just a mixed media tag. I've just paper clipped it onto the page. It's all grungy at the back. Just put that on. Yeah, just paper clipped everything, then you can take it out, move it around, do what you want with it. Journaling space, I mean, you can still journal on here, even you'll be able to see journaling on there. Journaling space, this is a vintage book page I've just made into a little pocket, a little bit of collage down the bottom, and just some journaling cards in there. Coffee dyed paper, well, faux coffee dyed paper, kit page for journaling on. It's a nice kit, this. I thought it went really nice. That purple truck. Centre of the first signature, I have bound this one with wax linen thread. I've done most of my journals lately with like an elastic binding, but I thought I'd stitch this one in. A little cluster, not cluster, sorry, what do we call it, ruffle up there. Kit page, journaling page, more journaling space, the other side of the vintage book page, some collage, and again just some little bits of ephemera. It's the right way around. Journaling space just inked up, more journaling space. Here is just a little scrappy notebook I've just put over the page. And then we turn over, we've got the other, just get that out, another book page, some journaling space. I used tea dye to ink around the edges. And then we've got another faux coffee dyed paper with a ruffle. Journaling space, the other side of that little flippy thing. Book page, this is just an old diary page. I just did some inking and some stenciling on. I've just put a fussy cut flower on there. Kit page, another kit page, another kit page. This is the other pocket. And then we've got that big journal card in there. Yeah, I've tried my best to leave plenty of journaling space and room for the journal to grow, to add things to. Stenciling on that page, stenciling on there with just a fussy cut flower, the word discover. Little corner tuck with just 2 bits of ephemera in. Some manuscript paper I've just inked up. Other side of the wildflowers book page. Another piece of the faux coffee dyed paper with some stenciling. Journaling space. The vintage book page, I've just put a little pocket on and just put these bits of ephemera in there. Thought these vintage images went really nice with this kit. Back of the book page, here's just a big piece of ephemera I've made into a pocket, and I've just put a postcard. All my ephemera has been printed on the back. I've double printed. It's just a very pale purple with some butterflies on. And that's the end of the first signature. It's not a huge journal, it's just a nice size. Yeah, I enjoyed putting it together. So we've got a kit page with just a butterfly, a little paper ruffle, journaling space. I've got another one of the envelopes that I've collaged, stamped, grunged up. And we've just got some more bits and pieces in there. Kit page. On the back of the kit page, I've just done a big corner tuck with the word imagine, and then 2 big journaling cards in there. Some journaling space, I've just got a fussy cut butterfly, I've just put some bling on, and then we've got a paper ruffle down here. Journaling space, just a little bit of collage with some labels. Another book page, thought that was beautiful, the colours. A little cluster corner tuck that I've made there with just, again, some bits of ephemera. Journaling space with a butterfly with some bling. Journaling space. Here is just a big envelope. I haven't put anything in here. I've just left it for whoever gets it to put what they want in. Just a big fussy cut image and a little label. And that's just on that beautiful kit page with a ruffle there. Journaling space, more journaling space onto this coffee dyed graph paper. This is a Stamperia piece of ephemera. It just says live life in full bloom, and then a little Stamperia butterfly there. Little cluster of labels at the bottom, some journaling space, and then we turn over. I've used a piece of ephemera to make a big pocket, a butterfly with some bling, and then just some journaling cards. This is just a vintage book page, and I've just pinned a little scrappy notebook onto there with a paper clip. Another diary page, I've just put some ink on, you can journal on there. Faux coffee dyed paper with a little cluster of labels at the top there. Journaling space with some stenciling, that's the other side of the little flippy thing. More stenciling on there. Stenciling, this is another different book page from a different book. It's again wildflowers. Excuse me guys, my throat's dry. Here is just 2 little tuck pockets that I've made. I've just used ephemera just to make some pockets and just put the word field label. And then we turn over, we've got a big corner pocket, we've got a butterfly with some bling, make today beautiful, and then some lace down the bottom. And then we've just got some bits in that pocket there. Journaling space, this is another Stamperia die cut. It says every flower blooms in its own time. And then we've got another corner pocket there with a big journaling card. That's another little tuck there that I've left empty. And then we've just got a butterfly. Another corner pocket with some more journaling cards in. And then we're at the centre of the second signature. Here I've just put a little ruffle, and I've just done some stenciling because you can still journal over there if you want to. This was one of my dies. I've just made this little pocket. I've just done a little bit of collage there, and then I've just popped in 2 journaling cards. Some more stenciled page for journaling, a little butterfly. Journaling space, this is just a fussy cut image from a book that I put on there. This is a little pocket with some ephemera in, and then this just flips up there and you've got a little bit of journaling space at the bottom of there. And then we've got another big corner pocket. I've left this empty for you to put whatever you want to in there. And then this is just another one of the cluster tuck things that I'd been playing with off camera, just grungily stitched around there. The other side of the wildflower book page, we've got a diary page with some ink on. Just a little pocket is one of my dies, a die cut, a little tag, and the word remember. Diary page for journaling, another journaling page with a little ruffle at the bottom. More journaling space. This is just a note page with some ink on. Another little pocket with a faux stamp on, and just a little tag in there. And then here I've made a little corner tuck with a piece of ephemera and just some journaling cards in that little tuck there. We're nearly there now. And then here is just a kit page. I've just put a little ruffle, and then I've just made this journal card. I've just put that on with a paper clip. Graph page for journaling on, another little tuck pocket with a faux stamp, the word happiness, and some journaling cards. Here is a kit page, and then we've got a faux coffee dyed paper with some ink on. Same on the back, another wildflower book page. Journaling space with some ink and a little ruffle. And then here I've just used a big piece of ephemera to make a pocket, and I've just popped in 2 little journaling cards in there. This is just a kit page with some stenciling on. Another kit page, the other side of the wildflower book. And then here on the back I've used my Tim Holtz slot die, and I've just put lots of little tickets and labels. I won't take them all out. Just popped them all in there. Kit page. And then that's it guys, we're at the back. That's another nice kit page. And then here I've put on another lacy pocket with a bit of collage, a flower, and a journal card. So that is it then guys, that's my purple journal. Quite pretty for me, not a lot of grunge in there, but I did enjoy it for a change. Yeah, so there, as always, there's some ephemera left that'll come along with the journal. This is just a piece of Stamperia scrapbooking paper, and one of the die cuts of just butterflies come to pretty flowers, and then inside is just a little bundle of ephemera for you to play with. So that'll come along with the journal. And then I've just, let's just pop that twine in. I've just used some rose gold paper clips just to keep it closed. So like I said, that will come with the journal. So that's it then, guys. That's my journal. Like I said, thoroughly enjoyed putting it together. As always, I will leave my email address in the description. If you're interested, just drop me an email and I'll reply as soon as I've seen it. So I hope you've enjoyed the flip through. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.